billion naira money laundering. Federal government places Yahaya Bello on watch list. Immigration alerts DSS. The writers right here say federal government orders border surveillance, asks DSS, NRA police to prevent ex-governor's escape. EFCC should obey court order restraining ex-governor's arrest, Bello's lawyer insists. Ogun acquires 25 vans, mans Lagos-Ibadan expressway with drones. Lagos-Calabar Highway, federal government panel to pay compensation within 10 days. 16 killed as Bornu bus runs over ISWAP explosives. Federal government enforces prices in Abuja supermarkets, plans Lagos Port Harcourt visits. 7 trillion naira remitted in federation accounts in 6 months. Anti-party activities. PDP NEC silent on Wike Saraki leads peace panel. Troops rescue pregnant Chibok girl with 3 children. Booming illegal firearms market in North worrisome, says Ribadu. Concerns as refuse takes over drainage canal in Lagos. 4 billion naira theft. Court releases Obiano's passport for medical trip. Police hold grandma for locking up 3 infants. NAPTIP arrests fake Reverend Sister for allegedly trafficking 38 children. Moving on to the Daily Trust. Prices of paddy drop in states. Bandits killed 23 villagers in Kaduna community. PDP chairmanship not a matter of life and death, Damagun. Probes, no cash crunch in CCB, Kankia. Tinubu establishes National Education Data System. Ganduje secures order stopping suspension. PDP to resolve leadership crisis August. Damagum continues as acting chair. Bello's absence stalls trial as EFCC declares ex-governor wanted. Tinubu deliberately put Northerners in key places, Ribadu. Reversing tariff increase will cost Nigeria 3.2 trillion naira in subsidy, NEC. Deliberate litigations hindering solutions to PDP leadership crisis, Board of Trustees. Yahaya Bello, don't obstruct EFCC from performing its duty, Justice Minister warns politicians. Let's move on to The Sun. Terrorists, sponsors planning to blackmail military as counter-insurgency operations get hotter. That's a warning from the DHQ. Court restores Ganduje's membership of APC, holds suspension order. Tinubu's listening, proactive, Ribadu. Federal government, UN women collaborate to enhance female entrepreneurship. Navy expresses concern over surge in stowaways in Lagos waters. Shippers cancelled to clamp down on unregistered port service providers. Court restores Ganduje's membership of APC, holds suspension order. Saraki to head PDP reconciliation. Ondo Guba primary. APC, INEC clear 171,932 party members to participate. PDP. Damagum survives to remain as acting chair till August. Ondo Guba. PDP may cash in on APC's mistakes, ex-board member NDDC. Nigeria's public debt hits 97 trillion naira, DMO. And that's the Debt Management Office. And that's it on The Sun. Let's move on to The Guardian. Living on war front, Borno residents on the edge tiptoeing on active landmines, REDs. NCS hands over 1.7 billion naira worth of seized fake drugs to NAFDAC. Police invite Akpata, Edo Labour Party chairman, over Uniben violence shooting. Over 6,000 illicit weapons recovered nationwide in 3 years. Kano APC accuses presidency of sabotaging Ganduje as ex-governor gets reprieve. World Bank. Rising inflation, weak earnings push 10 million Nigerians into poverty in 2023. AFCC declares Bello wanted over alleged 80.2 billion naira fraud. PDP NEC retains Damagum, asks Tinubu to rejig economic team. Obiano loses bid to stop 4 billion naira fraud trial. Federal government targets increased oil, gas production to feed refineries. Enugu government warns contractors against substandard projects. Tinubu's reforms yielding fruit, minister insists. Let's move on to our final stop for today, the Vanguard. Tinubu's government has not borrowed from CBN, Edun. Agitation for Yoruba nation laughable, DHQ. IMF calls for building of fiscal buffers to boost growth. Reforms growing Nigeria's economy, Edun tells investors. NPA secures $700 million Citibank facility to rehabilitate Apapa tin can ports. 31.75 million children in child labor, NBS. Naira rises to 1,060 naira per dollar in parallel market. Fraudster preys on Cross River retirees, board raises alarm. Police rescue 3 infants locked up in room by grandmother. PDP working on reconciling Wike, party not interested in firing, Bode George. Ex-Governor Bello absent in court as EFCC mulls military option for arrest. Kidnapping kingpins arrest. Wike hands over 20 million naira bounty to FCT Police Command. And that's it on the Vanguard this morning. Let's get to the phone lines and get your reactions. We're also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Please ensure when you call in, state your name, your location, and kindly go straight to your point. You can watch live and drop your comments at Nigeria Info Abuja. Numbers to call 080-9993-0137. That is also the WhatsApp number. You can also call 0700-951-0000 and 080-9597-4869. Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good morning, Pastor Gentleman Itodo. How are you? How are your loved ones?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. My name is Abakar calling you from Gwagwalada.
Go ahead, please.
I greet Malam Haruna from Cuba. I greet Evangelist Ruben and his lovely family. It's a good one that the security advisor, Ribado, is giving testimony that Mr. President is a listening president. These are the close, confidant, and associate of Mr. President. We hope he will subject his tough policies and very hard reforms that are very hard on Nigerians, most especially poor Nigerians, to some level of flexibility and adjustment, so that they will have a positive impact. And you can't talk of growth in the economy where everything is on negative. You don't talk of growth. I'm even referring to finance minister. You should talk of decline, not growth. When there is a recession, a perpetual recession, when there is hardship, when there is high cost of price crisis in the land, hunger and poverty, exorbitant energy price, you can't talk of growth. They should do something and do a tangible reform that will produce a good result, that will make life very easy for Nigeria. Thank you. That is my case.
All right. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Itodo. Good morning.
Welcome.
Mr. Abuja calling for this morning.
Go ahead, please.
CHQ, your validation agitation is laughable. Yes, that is just the reality. Look at what Tinubu did, what Obasanjo have not done, what other presidents have not done. Company and chief of army staff from the southwest. Look at the appointment he made. He just conversated to Yoruba what other presidents have not done. What did they want again? What did they want? They should come down, support their son, to make this thing great. Look at what Tinubu did. It's commendable for Yorubas. What are they want again? What did they want again? Well, they should be very careful, those agitation in the southwest. I know they were sponsored by a group, which I will not mention their name. They should be very careful. And secondly, you see what is happening in the Lotana. Another Chibok rescue by 3 kids. The emirs in Lotana, the governor is Lotana should take priority on this security to help the government. What are they telling us?
All right.
People will be kidnapped in the school, children will be kidnapped, women will be kidnapped, molested in the forest. They are wearing abada to come Abuja to what? Kai.
All right. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Omodudua. I'm calling from Gwagwalada, Abuja.
Go ahead, please.
I just want to comment on the DFQ comments on the Yoruba Nation agitation. In fact, they are it's very, very laughing.
Sorry about that. Welcome. Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, Charles calling from Abuja.
Go ahead, Charles.
Please, I want us to sometimes I want to talk about the Yoruba agitation group. I want to advise them.
to remove armed struggle into it and violence and make their demand. It is their right. You don't force people on gunpoint to build a nation. It's not done anywhere in the world. This unity with gunpoint can never work. As a matter of fact, this generation coming, it's not going to be easy. You don't force people. There is no justice in the nation. There is everything about the country has changed. And you want people to, the only thing I know that has not been is corruption. That's what is driving here. And you want people to be together. No. A country where a particular ethnic group comes in, okay, the Southern Kaduna yesterday was 20-something. Can you even go to a poultry and kill 20-something chicken for nothing? That's human being, human life. And they want us to get into this nation at the detriment of our life. I think people should think of something else. You know, number one, we need to be alive as humans before having a nation. Any nation that I will be, that will take my life, I don't want to be part of it. Any nation that my being alive will be at risk, I will never be part of it. Have a wonderful day.
Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning.
Yes, welcome.
Itodo. This is Barnabas calling from Abuja.
Go ahead, Barnabas.
I greet you, I greet Selassie, I greet Mommy Z of Saka from Gabulada. I want to comment on EFCC declaring former governor of Kogi wanted. It is a very good one. And these are our data, so-called, where I will get it in also 80-something billion, 82 point something billion naira. Money that is meant that was given to him to use and develop the state and pay the workers in the state. He sit on it alone. Power does not last forever. Power does not last forever. And whatever they sow, they will begin to reap it one after the other, here on earth, even before they do here, except they amend their way and lead the people according to the will of God. Thank you. That is my take.
All right, Barnabas, thank you for sharing your thoughts. And on YouTube, Aluga Matthew says, EFCC declares former Kogi governor wanted. Where is the security securing him? They should provide him, or does it mean they have nowhere to find him? Mahmoud Mohammed says PDP has settled their differences before August. Wike and his group might face the music. Atiku is the only northerner that has capacity to contend with the ruling party. Ibrahim Ahmed says, who owns CBN? Why will the government borrow from the central bank? Is the question that he's asking this morning. And going on to Facebook right now, Muazu John Lasisi says, to the White Lion, how is business? And what is the latest news I am hearing? Kindly submit yourself. Unmal Lebara says, that's Nigeria for us. Anything goes where illegalities and unacceptable things keep going on, where nepotism has become the order of the day, where mediocrity is chosen in place of meritocracy, where morality is scarce, where some people have sold their conscience. That's why the judiciary has continued to seem like a bazaar business. I want to remind them that God is watching from a distance and his mills grind slowly but surely. Whatever we do today becomes history tomorrow, and history must judge our actions and inactions. Let them continue. Good morning, Josiah Oba. Also, Francis Namani in Amangunze says, thank God it's Friday. Yahaya Bello should submit himself for investigation if he has no skeletons in his cupboard, as opposed to running helter-skelter. Our leaders should lead by example to better the plight of Nigerians. May God help us. Also, the federal government should explore every possible means to address the current economic situation and incessant rise in the prices of food commodities. More importantly, Nigerians should revert hunger and starvation in the land. May God help us. Also, Francis Namani. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, the King Itodo.
Welcome.
I greet the last caller, Master Barnabas. I greet you. Abdul from Karmajiji, I greet you, and many other callers. Do I hear 80.2 billion? They declared the governor wanted. I hope something will be done. No, We are here in this country. You remember the former Nigerian Air? They do boju to Nigeria. They bring celebrating no less than 24 hours. The aircraft disappear. As I'm speaking to you, the man is with his family enjoying. Do you remember the former Accountant General? Allegedly 109 billion. As I'm speaking to you, he is there catching cruise. Now maybe he is with the cup of tea enjoying himself. Troop rescue pregnant Chibok girls with 3 kids. This is where, in fact, pains me. Troop rescue former pregnant Chibok girl with 3 kids. Where do they take these children to? Did they take them outside this country? Can they get the information? Now we are talking of bandits killed 23 in Kaduna, and we are still talking. You know, just imagine how people are losing their life in their ancestral land. Can they get the information where they took these 2 girls? Can the government, can the security personnel have one-on-one contact with the victims to know where these criminals normally take them? They don't take them outside this country. They are in this country. Then for how long? For over 10 years now. For 10 years, they have been talking of these Chibok girls. Chibok girls. Can they get them? Now, the AEDC are saying if they reverse the tariff, is going to cost them. Do we have the light? Do we have up to 10,000 megawatts? We don't even have 5,000 correct 5,000 megawatts, and they are now improving. They are adding more tariff to Nigeria. They should revise it, though, because Nigeria are not happy with this increment of tariff. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Selassie, for sharing your thoughts. Let's get to you right now. You have 60 seconds. Good morning.
Hello, Itodo.
Yes, welcome. What's your name?
My name is Stanley.
Welcome, Stanley. Please, you have 60 seconds. Go straight to your point.
Thank you very much. Quickly, they declared the U.S. station declared Yahya Bello wanted. Correct, Abi?
Yes, that's it.
For something video. Itodo,
Yes, Stanley.
in this country, they said they take somebody money, straight, swallow the money. Termites, 8 billion. Goat, 8 billion.
Was a goat also mentioned?
The goat, before now...
Well, we had a case of a monkey, rats, snakes, and all that. But go on. What's your point?
And nothing happened. Now we are talking about 80 point something billion in one man's hand. And the U.S. is looking for him. They should throw borders and do for him. Let him go and fetch the music. And they retrieve the money. Talking about a PDP, I want to tell PDP to put their house in order so that we can have credible opposition to face this APC. The 10 naira is, has gone back to 1,060 naira per dollar. How can a country be run like that?
All right, Stanley. I have to let you go right now. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We're going to break for the news at 7 o'clock, and afterwards we'll come back and take more of your comments. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, but it will end right now. So if you missed that part, you can go on to our YouTube and Facebook pages at Nigeria Info Abuja to catch up and still drop your comments.
This is Nigeria Info.